Hey, beauties. Happy Thursday. Britt over here at In Arms Coaching. It's a super windy day here in Maine, and this is a Thursday schedule for me, which generally means that I'm not working in my business much. I'm focusing on rescue stuff. And then the Thursday afternoons are usually free for me, or I'm doing pet food pantry stuff. But this afternoon, I'm doing some pet food pantry stuff, and then I'm going to a kickboxing class. And then I am assisting the child in her homework assignment, which is to make gumbo in a kitchen that still has no sink or running water. So that's going to be fun. But Thursdays I really love because they're sort of the end of my work week, and they're a day where I generally focus a lot on rescue stuff, on rescue work. And then they're kind of like the wind down into my weekend, which I really love. They always feel like much less rushed and kind of luxurious. I can sleep later. I have kickboxing in the afternoon. They're just kind of a slower moving day without as much stuff packed in them, except for this one. This and the next few are going to be kind of busier as I wrap up the book manuscript and get it ready to go to for formatting. So there's a lot of extra work this week and next week, but that's okay because it's all work I love. It's all good stuff. Anyway, today I wanted to talk to you about a fear that is legitimately and literally a showstopper. And I'll preface it by saying that many of the women who start to work with me are seeking visibility, right? So I like to say that, you could discover the cure for cancer, or more up to date, you could discover the cure for COVID tomorrow. If no one knows that you have it, you're not going to be able to help people with it. You're not going to be able to serve people. You're not going to be able to have an impact, and you're not going to be able to make money from it, which is really important for your work. It's important that your work makes money because that allows you to do the things that you love to do and do your work. So if no one understands what you have, if no one can find what you have, and if you can't articulate the value of what you have for the people that you need it, it kind of doesn't matter how good you are at what you do, or how much you love to do it. And this is usually where women come to me when they begin working with me. They have a thing that they excel at. They have a thing that they love. They have this healing service or this product or this thing that they can do for or with other people, and they're really, really good at it. What they aren't good at is the business side. And the business side has to do with how you allow people to find you, how you articulate the value of what you do, how you set up your business so that it can run more and more effectively as you grow it and leverage it. Those parts I'm not going to talk about today. What I will talk about is that people finding what you have and understanding the value that it holds for them depends 100%, on two things, actually. One is, are you visible? Can people see you? Can they find you? Can they connect with you? And then two, can you articulate the value of what you do? Because often the thing that you do, how do I say this? The thing that you do and that you love doing is not necessarily what people are looking for. So let me give you an example. I work with magic. I work with visibility. I work with attachment to the value of what you do and who you are. I work with getting yourself comfortable, declaring your expertise, all of those things. None of those things are what women hire me for. What women hire me for is to get clients, to make money, to work less and have more of an impact, to understand how to create free time in a busy schedule. What people are going to come to you for are about the results that you provide. This is one of the reasons why we have a copywriting coach on our team. You have to understand how to articulate what you offer in terms of what people want, not in terms of what you know they need. So that's sort of maybe that will be another video. The video that the content that I want to talk to you about today is that if you are not visible, If people can't find you, they can't understand how you can help them. And once they find you, they have to be able to have a way to become familiar with you, trust you, and like you. Because chances are, and tell me if this isn't true for you, I've never found this not to be true. No matter what magical thing you're doing in the world, there are other people who also offer that same thing or very similar things. In other words, you have competition. The reason why people choose you is because of you. There are a gajillion business coaches out there. My clients want to work with me, but they can't know that unless they really get a sense of who I am, unless they get a sense that they can trust me, unless they like me. And in order to have those two things, they need to be familiar with me. So I need to be visible in order for the women who are aligned for me and who feel I'm aligned for them can find me. So this came up the other day in the Biz Elementals program because a number of women in the program are putting out like really good content over social media. It's really good content, but it's a little bit generic and it doesn't show them at all. And yes, you're so welcome for that reminder. It doesn't show them at all. And what I've said is that, if you are, growing a life coaching business, if you're growing a business doing shadow work for and with people, if you're growing a business, offering magical solutions for people, it's not enough to just talk about the work. People are not going to invest in you, in working with you, especially for something super intimate like life coaching or healing work. That's intimate work. If people don't know you, like you, and trust you, they're not going to invest in some sort of work with you that's really intimate and they need to feel connected to you for. So in many instances, with my clients, I'll help them create a strategy to actually get seen so that people can see the face behind the social media post, so that people can understand who you are, so that people can begin to trust you, so that they can put their faith in you and work with you. But that is about an inner peace. Yay. Just watching the comments. That's about an inner peace. And that inner peace is the comfort with being visible. As women on this planet, I don't care who you are, I don't care how you were raised, I don't care how amazing your parents were or weren't. If you grew up in a woman's body on this planet, you have reasons, legitimate reasons to fear visibility. This is something that is very different in how men build businesses and how women build businesses. You are right to have discomfort around being visible. I can't say that enough. You are right to be uncomfortable around being visible. However, if you are not working with someone who can hold space for that discomfort and help you learn how to navigate it, your business, unless it is entirely, the exception is businesses that are products or that aren't about you and what you're offering. If your business is about what you're offering from your heart, people are not going to invest in it. They're not even going to be able to find you if you are not visible. So this is something that I just want to bring your awareness to because I see it all of the time. The best marketing strategy in the world, if you have fears around being visible, if you have fears around claiming your expertise or showing up or being seen, the best marketing plan in the world is not going to work with you unless, of course, you have a different kind of a business, one that doesn't really rely on people needing to connect with you for them to trust, like, and be familiar with you. So that's sort of a different conversation. But many of you, yes, definitely, products are still about what you're offering. It's just that they might not need a connection to, like, I don't need a connection to someone who's buying, who's selling a new magical oil. I just need to know what it's going to do for me. So if you're product based, that's about what are the results that this will provide. That's why people buy. They buy for the results. But if it is service based and people need to know, like, and trust you in order to do it, as they do with my work, you have to be visible. There's no way around it. And there's no way around doing the inner and spiritual and emotional work of being comfortable, being visible. That's a lot of what we do in Biz Elementals, particularly. So that's what I have for you today. Comments and any questions or comments, please post them. If this resonates for you, please share it with your community of women business owners and entrepreneurs. Please invite them by tagging them. I freaking love making these videos for and with you. I really do. So I hope that you guys are enjoying them, enjoying watching them as much as I'm enjoying making them for you. I'll be back tomorrow with another one. And in the meantime, I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. And if this is work that you know you need to be doing, check out the Biz Elementals program. It is surround sound support, mentoring, and handholding for getting the thing that you're doing being seen and being profitable and having an impact. So check it out. It's over on the website, inarmscoaching.com, or you can just PM me if for any reason you can't find it. Have a wonderful rest of your day.